Welcome to the A.D.D. Catastrophe, the most distracted movie show on the internet. I'm Stephen Witten.
And I'm Ryan Ramsey, and I've got no strings to hold me down.
So, rumors have it that the working title of the next Spider-Man movie that is going to be produced with the partner Marvel and Sony
is called... Wait for it.
Spider-Man, the New Avenger. Ryan. Well, that's your thoughts. And
that's a lame title.
Totally lame. Why?
Like,
isn't every New Avenger...
The New Avenger?
The New Avenger. It's stupid.
Stupid. So hopefully it's just a title to get us distracted.
Kevin Feige, change it.
They're just hopefully trying to distract us.
Yeah, probably.
So that's fine.
They're trying to distract us from the lower than normal numbers of the new Avengers movie, Age of Ultron.
That's right. And that's a great segue into the Age of Ultron. We witnessed it this weekend. Opening night. And we tweeted out actually Instagrammed out my 5-word review, which was...
Best superhero movie ever.
Oh, okay.
I remember that because I said I concur with Ryan Ramsey.
Okay, so that was our 5-word movie review.
Yeah.
So, in hindsight, what are your thoughts after Avengers?
I still agree that it is the best superhero movie as of right now. We shall see when... Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or Captain America Civil War or the Infinity Wars come out.
Yeah.
But right now, it is the best superhero movie of all time.
And we will not be talking about spoilers quite yet, although you need to see the movie in the next couple of weeks before we can start talking about spoilers.
Yeah.
So
we might even film, like, next week a spoiler review if we want. Like, our thoughts with all the spoilers.
We'll give you all some time to see it, okay?
Yeah. He was wanting to go ahead and talk about it, and I said no.
Because Steven loves you more than I do.
It's true. I do. So, Ryan, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was done very well. I really liked the pacing of it. I felt like there was a great up and down and up. So, the pacing was really good. There was good character building, good acting, good depth was added to not only to the characters but to the story and the team. So all things that I look for in every movie, not just superhero movies, and like I've said before, need to be in a good film, need to be seen in every film. So in order to make it good. So I really liked it. I think to date it's the best superhero movie ever made, including Batman. So
that's saying a lot coming from him.
That's hard for me. But it was very good. It was better than the first one, I think. So that's kind of my deal. I can't really go into too much more.
Because if we start talking about our favorite moments, then it leads to spoilers, and we don't want to do that to you.
No, we don't want to do that to you.
Even though there are things that are just teaming up. I'm actually going to go see it tomorrow again.
Wow. So you need to go see it, is what I'm saying, because pretty soon we're going to be having a spoiler episode.
Yep, absolutely.
Maybe next week.
It's going to happen.
So, anyways, moving on. It's for the new Star Wars movie coming out. Not the new Star Wars or the new Star Wars, but the Star Wars movie that they're going to be making in a little bit, if that's not confusing enough. Josh
Trank left the Star Wars Anthology second movie. There's a lot of reports out there. Nobody knows exactly what's happening. Some say that he left. Others say that he was fired. I don't know. But several of the reports that I've read say that Fox says that Josh was erratic and kind of seclusive and very, like, not wanting to answer any questions during the whole directing part, which is not necessarily a good thing when it comes to a big production because they're dealing with a whole universe. I mean, it's Star Wars, for heaven's sake. It's going to have to fit into a universe. Yeah. Fantastic Four didn't have to.
Right.
So, I'm kind of glad. I didn't really have an opinion on this, but now I'm kind of glad after hearing some of these reports from Fox because if he was that erratic or not that
and as
communicative,
as a director, you cannot be like that, especially when you're talking about a multi-million-dollar film, because that's a huge investment by a company. And so good directors, the best directors you hear about, like a J.J. Abrams or a Steven Spielberg, they rely heavily on other people's opinions, and they want people to question what they're doing just to check themselves to make sure that they're doing it right. And so it could be just a case
one
of
person. And one example of why you have to understand or want to know other people's opinions, George Lucas.
You're going to go there with the George Lucas thing.
Prequels.
He's going to say, because in the 90s, George Lucas wasn't challenged at all. He was surrounded by yes men, and that's why his script went bad.
And do you not agree with that?
I don't know. I wasn't with George Lucas back in the 90s.
Well, neither was I, but I watched the things, and everybody was like, oh, yes, George, that was so great.
Meanwhile, they watch.
What
did you watch?
I watched the behind-the-scenes stuff.
And they had that in the behind-the-scenes,
yep.
where it was like a live camera.
I was paraphrasing.
Where George Lucas.
I am paraphrasing.
Hey guys, do you think I should wear this tie-dye shirt?
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh yes, George, that was so good."
Like, hey, thanks guys, and he walked away, and they're like,
"Yep, that was me paraphrasing."
That happened on the behind-the-scenes.
Yep, paraphrased.
Folks, you heard
okay, it could have been just my
take on it.
But still, that's how I viewed it.
Anyways,
my belief.
In any art, let's go this way. In any art, you should always be open to criticism, because constructive criticism, makes you better.
Absolutely.
So, feel free to constructively criticize this show in the comments below. If the comments get deleted, it must be a fluke.
Because YouTube sometimes does that.
Sometimes it deletes comments that we don't like. I don't know. It's weird. The one thing that really worries me is anytime a show, like a series like Star Wars or a Marvel Universe has trouble in like the filming, or like I see drama, it makes me nervous because I want it to be good.
Absolutely, yeah.
But other than that, it's fine.
We'll see. I mean, like the only movie that we've seen like have trouble that's coming out here soon is actually Ant-Man, and it's coming out this August. So we should see. We'll see. We should see if we need to be nervous. I mean, we still have to be nervous because we're fanboys and we want it to be successful.
Right.
So.
And now we come to the part of the show where we answer a viewer question. The viewer question today comes from
Reliant Girl, and she asks, "Hey guys, love the show. I would like to get your take on the new Suicide Squad pictures, showing the whole cast, especially the new look for Harley Quinn and the nondescript looks for everyone else."
Well, we did see the photo, and Harley Quinn does not look like I wanted Harley Quinn to look, to be honest.
And I will agree that she does not look like the Harley Quinn that I wanted either. And we have a very different...
I like the animated series Harley Quinn, which I know that's a little ridiculous, but they could have done like a take on it.
Yeah.
So,
you're right.
And then I know... Go ahead, you're going to say...
That the video games... They've had several different versions of Harley Quinn that they could have used,
right? And
instead they use like this emo goth skank look.
That was a very nice thing to say.
Can I say skank?
I think you can. It's our show. We can say whatever we want.
Right.
But then the bigger thing is, like the show, what our viewer said, the nondescript look, like you can't really tell who's who. Like I think they just released another picture following it that had Deadshot in his mask, so you can kind of see Will Smith. But it's Will Smith, and so obviously his face isn't going to be covered for a mask most of the movie because he's Will Smith. So.
Because he won't let it be.
So there'll be like one shot of him in a mask, and he'll probably take it off dramatically, and then you won't see him in a mask the rest of the time. So I don't know. Excited for the movie. They don't have Jared Leto in the photo either.
That's true.
Weird thing.
Well, you know why? This is me speculating. They don't have him because they haven't released what he's going to look like. That picture that we got a couple weeks ago was all just like a false lead. It was just like celebrating 75 years of the Joker, and then...
Have they confirmed that?
No, but that's my theory. I just said I'm speculating that.
Okay, so here's the thing. I was really excited for the movie, and then after seeing that, I am not as excited about the movie, and I also have lost a little bit of faith in the overall design of the movie. So I'll just leave it there, and we can move on.
I will agree with that I am totally not excited about it anymore.
Right, gotcha.
It's unfortunate because I was looking forward to this movie, because I'm a huge Joker and Harley Quinn fan.
Right.
And I loved the Suicide Squad animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully...
So we just have to see what happens. Hopefully they turn around for the best.
Yep, hopefully.
Just have to keep our eye on the prize, as Mom always says. Okay.
All right.
Next part of our show, and the last concluding part of our show, is the previews for the upcoming movies this week. There are no superhero movies coming out this week. Sad. But this is more than a superhero show. I know that's hard to believe because that's what we talk about all the time. But it's just because it's been in the theaters forever. Promise, stay with us, people. We will get to the other movies, I promise. So this week we have 2 movies coming out. They are The D Train and Hot Pursuit. We'll start with D Train. Features Jack Black, and it's about a class reunion, and they're trying to get somebody to come. You should watch the trailer if you want to find out more. I gave it 2 stars.
So did I.
I will be interested in seeing it. Maybe on like Netflix.
Yeah, that's how it goes for me. I've actually lost quite a bit of faith in Jack Black movies here lately. So that right there tells me Netflix for sure. And the trailer did, entice me a little bit. I'm like, all right, so I will watch it, just not in theaters.
And the other movie was
Hot Pursuit. It's starring Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara. I think that's how you say it.
The Latino chick.
Yeah, from Modern Family.
Yeah.
This movie looks really funny, but it would break my main rule. I have one rule about movies, and that is never see a comedy in the theaters.
Yeah, comedies are unfortunately a huge letdown in the theater because you pay a bunch of money, you expect a good show, and you can be disappointed pretty easy.
Yeah, most of the time you see all the funny stuff in the trailer.
Right, and so when you rent it, you don't feel as bad if it's not very good. So
I mean, $3 for however many people you want to watch it versus $18.
And it's a lot more fun to watch a comedy surrounded by your friends.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
While you're eating stuff in your house, and you can pause if somebody's got to go pee or whatever.
Yeah. So 3 stars for Hot Pursuit and 2 stars for the D Train.
Right. Well, that's all we have for you today on the A.D.D. Catastrophe.
If you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email like Reliant Girl did at addmovieshow@gmail.com.
Or you can contact us on the various social medias, ADD Movie Show.
And if you liked this video, please hit that like and subscribe.
We need all those subscriptions and likes we can get. Also on Facebook, like us so we can get to 100 likes on Facebook.
So he'll keep his shirt on.
So I'll keep my shirt on for the next episode.
Well, thank you for joining us on this ADD Catastrophe. I'm Stephen Witten.
And I'm Ryan Ramsey, and until next time, I'll be coaching my female baseball team all the way to the championship.
There's no crying in baseball!